Hey y'all, welcome back to the Literary Apothecary, and if you're new here, welcome to the Literary Apothecary. My name is Kate, and today I'm here to talk about Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. This is a fantasy book. I read this because it was oldest on my Audible list, and I also had a physical copy, so I did an immersion read of this. My general thoughts is that this review is going to be hard for me because I know so many people treasure this book. They love it. But for me, I had a hard time with it at times. So this review is kind of in two parts. I loved this book, but I also was wildly confused and have no idea what I read. I was completely swept away by Susanna Clarke's writing, but also wondering how we got here and what was even happening. I was told before starting this book to just go for the ride and don't try to figure it out. Thank you, Ben. Which I did, but I think I needed a little bit of figuring it out for it to make any sense to me. Can you both love a book and have it make no sense at all? I say this as a review in two parts because now, as I prepare to enter into call pile categories, I don't know that they do it justice at all. I don't know that it's the correct rating system for a book like this. So take whichever part of this review that calls to you and run with it. A spoiler-free description on Piranesi. Piranesi's home is no ordinary building. Its rooms are infinite. Its corridors endless. Its walls are lined with thousands upon thousands of statues, each one different from all the others. Within the labyrinth of halls, an ocean is imprisoned. Waves thunder up staircases. Rooms are flooded in an instant. But Piranesi is not afraid. He understands the tides as he understands the pattern of the labyrinth itself. He lives to explore the house. There is one other person in the house, a man called the Other, who visits Piranesi twice a week and asks for help with research into a great and secret knowledge. But as Piranesi explores, evidence emerges of another person, and a terrible truth begins to unravel, revealing a world beyond the one Piranesi has always known. So let's get into these call pile ratings. Our character, like most of this book, the characters were intriguing, but also perplexing to me. I didn't really have any particular emotional pull toward or away from them, but I also wanted to know everything about them. Our atmosphere and setting. Now, Susanna Clarke nails the atmosphere and setting, as she always does. Everything just felt spot on for this. The only part that was mildly confusing for me was, did this entire book take place inside his house, or did we leave at times? Because that's where I lost track. It felt like it was both within the house the whole time and also in other places, but maybe that's just the house itself, or maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one that had that trouble. The writing was beautiful and mesmerizing, but also perplexing, just as Susanna Clarke's other books, Jonathan Strange and Mr. Norval. I had to think for a second. Our plot. Now, honestly, I'm not even sure what the plot was. If there really was one, maybe it was to find the other, or this other. I can't really tell you what the exact plot was. Intrigue. Susanna Clarke kept me reading. I was intrigued with every word, just as I was reading Jonathan Strange and Mr. Normal. Logic. I sit here in the middle of the fence on this logic category because while it didn't really make any sense to me, it also didn't feel like it was supposed to. Or maybe that's just a me thing again. Enjoyment. Despite all that I've written about being confused and perplexed, I loved this book. And lastly, our audiobook narrator. Chitwell Ejiofor did an amazing job narrating this book. His voice, along with the writing, kept me mesmerized the entire time, and I felt like he was the perfect narrator for this book, despite me not being able to say his name properly. So that is my short spoiler-free review for Piranesi by Susanna Clarke. If you've read this book before, let me know in the comments below. What were your thoughts? Were you one of the many people who loved this, or were you confused like I was? As always, keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.